Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm Sharon Grimm with SendOutCards, and with me is my co-host,
Carol Ward. I'm a senior manager with SendOutCards. I've been in the business for 5 years. Absolutely adore it, and I can't wait for you to meet our new guest today.
That's right. I'm Sharon Grimm, and I'm also a senior manager out of Hudson, Mass. And today, our topic with relationship marketing is the Mary Kay way. Ooh,
yeah.
We're talking about the pink makeup lady, and my friend is Kristen Clover, and she's coming on halfway through, and we're gonna just learn how she's using SendOutCards to grow her Mary Kay business through building those very important key relationships in her life.
Absolutely.
She's just a fun gal, and I can't wait to introduce you. Meanwhile, we're going to share SendOutCards so you learn about that first, so stay tuned. The information Carol and I are going to share will just help you authentic-size your relationships and build them in a very fun, easy, convenient way. And that's what Kristen's mastered, some awesome systems. And SendOutCards has been doing this for quite a while, and it's making a positive impact on people worldwide. And both of us are excited,
Absolutely.
and so is Kristen, to share this with you.
Definitely, definitely. Before we get into those details, what I want to do is just give you a little bit of a background about the company. Cody Bateman founded this company back in 2003. He is located in Salt Lake City, Utah, where our international headquarters are. He's an amazing guy. What he came up with was that he really, really wanted to take the offline brick and mortar industry of greeting cards and gifts and create a click and order environment, which to me, I'm all in. Cody had that dream, and just like Amazon did for books, Netflix did for movies, and iTunes did for music, he wants to do the same thing. Because do you realize these $3 billion companies, they have collapsed the inefficiencies in our marketplace, and they make our lives easier, frankly. So have you ever gone on the computer to order something? Where do you order it from?
Amazon.
It's virtually changed the way that we order products, that we buy products. We generally do all of our research and look at Amazon for our number one supplier. Then Netflix, well, like I told you, they've changed the way that we've watched movies, but do you realize we have a term in our vocabulary now called binge watching? And anybody have a guess on where that may have started? Well, with Amazon, you're going to go out and, maybe find a new TV series or movie series, and you're going to watch it all weekend long, if you can find the time. And that's what Netflix has done for that entire industry. And iTunes, frankly, when's the last time that you saw an iTunes store? Not a music store. Yeah. iTunes store I see on my phone every day.
The store on your phone. Yeah.
But yeah, these three companies have changed everything that we do in the marketplace, and they've changed it to a digital market.
Absolutely. And SendOutCards is doing the exact same thing in the greeting card and gifting industry. You simply just go to your phone from your home, your office, wherever you're at, create a card, put your message in there, and press send. SendOutCards will print it, stuff it, stamp it, and mail it. How cool is that?
That's awesome. Just absolutely amazing. And do you realize that with all of this, it just feeds into that whole digital revolution that we're in the middle of? Because just like Uber, the largest taxi company, they own no taxis. Mm-hmm. And did you realize that the largest telecom company owns no lines?
Right.
How about the largest media owner that creates no content?
Facebook.
Yeah. Seriously. Who's out there every day? I think we spent a little time there this morning.
Yeah.
And the largest movie house, they own no cinemas.
Netflix.
Right. Well, the largest software vendors, they don't create the apps.
Google and Apple.
And the soon-to-be largest greeting card and gifting company has no stores.
That's right. SendOutCards.
It's just amazing what they've done.
It's true. And SendOutCards is the best customer appreciation and customer retention program in the world. And SendOutCards has sent over 140 million greeting cards and 7 million gifts over the past 17 years.
No, I've done my part.
No other company sends more first-class mail.
Woohoo! Nice. Yeah, we're definitely doing our part to keep them afloat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these highly customized greeting cards, you can create them right from your computer
or your smartphone. And it doesn't matter if you have an Android or an iPhone, the app is there for each one. So you can send cards from anywhere you're at.
Wow.
Very cool.
It is. It is a really sweet way to go. Well, did you realize that our communications have completely changed?
Oh, yeah.
We're a society in general of instant gratification. And we want everything right away because we've gotten quite accustomed to that. Look at what you use your smartphones for. You're doing all of your banking, you're reading your books, watching movies, maybe playing a few games, doing your mail. I'm guessing that you also do business there? I know I do.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, our CEO, Cody Bateman, did some research, and 80% of follow-up is a need to say 3 key messages.
Really?
Thank you so much for doing business or meeting with me. It was nice to meet you. And we're celebrating the possibilities of us working together. So he put together this first impression kit that has these templates in here. They're gorgeous. They come in pearl, in black, satin black, and they're absolutely pristine templates. And Carol's going to take a minute here and show you just how simple it is to use these cards.
And it really, honestly, it is so simple. This is what the app looks like when it comes up on your phone. And we're just going to click on that little double envelope at the bottom, which is our campaigns. And this is a campaign card. So once we click on that, we get our list of campaigns. We're going to select the white new possibilities. That one's a pretty sweet looking card. Once we click on that, it comes right into our phone so we can see what it looks like. This is the front of the card. We swipe to the left, and we have the ability to customize it with our own picture. If not, it'll go out with this hand-holding picture, which you can absolutely leave in there, but it's kind of nice to personalize it with a real picture. So snap a quick shot, pop it in, and it's immediately framed and sized for this card. So then you swipe again, and we've put some words in there for you. If these words work for you, great, add your signature and away you go. If not, feel free to customize it because it is completely customizable. You can put in your private message and really make it something about that meeting that you had with them. You're going to swipe one more time just to see what the back of your card looks like. You might want to change it up. We're going to leave this one today with Cody's brand on the back, but this is how you create your own personal brand and show it to the world. So leave it there and make it beautiful. Once we do that, the next thing that we have to do is just select who it's going to go to. In our contacts, we're going to select LJ, click on it, and that's it. We're going to submit that order and look what shows up in the mailbox. It is that simple. Beautiful. I do these every day. It's amazing the response that we get from people. The quality and the feel of these cards is just tremendous. In fact, didn't I get a video this morning? Exact same card I had sent to somebody.
Yes.
Wow.
It was so cool. And you sent brownies with it, too.
I did send brownies.
I
kind of like adding in the brownies.
It's one of our many gifts.
Yes, definitely.
Yes. I mean, and you might want to know the pricing and the cost. That particular card on this plan right here was 5 points. It comes out to about $2. So it's a preferred monthly package, which is phenomenal. It has the best pricing, comes 100 points a month. And you can stop it at any point in time, so there's no major commitment.
That's awesome.
And then we have a couple other plans. We have the retail package at $9.80 a month and the pay-as-you-go, which is a slide and scale fee. As you just scoop up points and pay for them, the more points you buy, the less you pay.
Cool.
Yep. And that's just the points. And Carol's going to talk about how to get that branding.
Yes. So that first impressions kit that we just saw, that's included in both the marketing and the business bundle. Alone, it would be $249, but with the bundle, it's all included in there. And it is, as you saw, phenomenal. Not only do we have those 6 cards that were included there, we now have an additional 7-card campaign that goes with it in that white satin. It's kind of nice. So we have other things in our little bundles here. The business bundle, I just want to point out what makes that unique, and that is our multi-user account. That's really great for a company that has a number of salespeople and they want to keep them separated, but they still want to be able to manage the points and expense and that they're actually sending the cards. It's kind of cool. Mm-hmm. And then we have our marketing bundle, which is our absolute sweet spot. It has all the tools that you need in it for running your business with this and for being able to create that really unique and personalized appreciation marketing plan. So please take a look at it. And if you're on a budget and you can't really afford those two, then take a look at the personal bundle. That'll give you some of the tools to get started, and then you can upgrade to the other ones later. So get back with whoever brought you and let them know what works best for you.
Great. And as you're looking at this, you may be thinking, I know a few people that could use this. You know, a friend of mine has a business, or she's a card sender, whatever it is. So to become a distributor and share this like we do, it's just a $50 add-on into any level. And if you choose the marketing bundle or the business bundle, you're going to get a bonus pack of 2 follow-up campaigns that are perfect for your new business. And one of them's a 4-card campaign for customers, and the other one's a 4-card campaign for those distributors as you grow your team.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So it's a phenomenal value here, and it comes with all the tools you need, your back office, your marketing website, and customer support and training. It's just,
it's phenomenal. So just to have a quick look at what those 4-card campaigns are, these are the ones that Sharon was just mentioning. They are beautiful. They're brand new. We just got a copy of them ourselves, and we absolutely adore the look of these. And the message inside is great. Each one is so personal and so uplifting. It really gives you a ton of information. So here is the one for your new team. So that's the one that you would send to a new distributor, and they go out, they're staged so that they go out every couple of days to just give them some information a little bit at a time. And it really is something that they can carry around with them and use. And then we have a very similar campaign, yet different, for your customers because they have different needs, and we recognize that. So these are the customer campaign cards as well. They're just sweet. Love them. So with that, we are going to talk to you about the actual financial opportunity involved here. Mm-hmm. And when we do that, we're going to ask you at the end of it where you fall into it, because there's generally 4 different types of people that get involved in send out cards once you see it. You're 1 if you're a customer. You're 2 if you want to be a referral partner, or maybe a self-funding marketing plan. And we can give you more details on that at another time. But it's a pretty nice way to try and pay for your marketing for yourself. You're a 3 if you want to earn money part-time and maybe pay off a student loan or some other payment that you have every month that you'd really like to just say, okay, this takes care of that. And you can easily get yourself set up doing that. Or you're a 4, number 4, if you want to replace your current income. And that is an all-in kind of mentality. So when we're done with this, we're going to come back around to these questions just so that you can keep these in mind. All right?
Excellent.
Beautiful.
So as you're going through the bundles, I'm just going to talk about there's 2 streams of money, and the first one is your bonuses. So as you share and sell marketing bundles, you can earn up to $335. And you can also earn up to $195 for every marketing bundle sold in your organization. Simply double those bonuses for those that you sell for the business bundle and have them for the personal bundle.
Nice.
But that's not all.
It's not.
Nope.
Do I have to tell them what's the rest?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we have this other thing called residual income. You may have heard the term somewhere before. Residual income is that income that comes in every month. And that is a result of your customers using their product every month. And so as you go through and gather customers, because obviously you're going to want to share this with people who want to be able to help their customers appreciate them and know that they're appreciated, you're going to just keep sharing it. And you might add 3 distributors to your organization who would also add 3 and add 3 and add 3, so that you start earning a commission every month off of not only your own personal volume, which is 20% of everything that your customers use on a monthly basis, but everything that your distributors' customers use, that's a 2% on every single one until you get down to level 7. And that's where there could be up to 3,200 people in your organization at that level as well. And that's where you start earning 5%. Now, these amounts change and they get better as you go up in rank in the company. But just think about it. How much do you want your residual income to be? Well, how big is your team?
That's right. So, as Carol mentioned before, what you want to do is just get back to the person who sent you here today and let them know which type of way you want to get started. You're 1, if you want to be a customer; 2, referral partner; 3, earn money working part-time; or 4, you just want to replace your current income. Either way, we are very excited to have you join us on that level and see what we got coming up here. I think we're ready. Oh,
yeah, we're just wrapping up. So as you can see, this is a phenomenal tool, and SendOutCards is really poised for massive growth at this point. Over the next few years, we're going to continue to send out millions of cards to people who are now going to be able to experience SendOutCards. And we will be a worldwide household name.
Thank you so much for joining us. Stay tuned, because right now we have Kristen Clover coming up.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to do an introduction to her as we're going to switch the screen over. And Kristen, just hold on. Just let me introduce you before you get started. Kristen has been with Mary Kay for over 6 years. And before that, she was administrative assistant for almost 5. And before that, she was a lab tech for 8 years. Kristen is a star consultant for Mary Kay, who has been doing that for over 60 quarters. Kristen is growing her team into a full car driving unit, leading by example. When she is enriching women's lives by teaching them empowerment and skincare, she's advocating for cancer awareness. And she does that through Relays for Life and via the American Cancer Society, personally raising over $800 last year, aiming for over 1,000 this June. She is the president of her Toastmasters Club, as well as an ambassador for her Chamber of Commerce, and she's on the board of directors for her women's business group. And the group that I know Kristen through, is on the leadership team. In fact, she's the person that greets everybody when they come through the door. I am always so thrilled and so excited to know that I have a guest that Kristen is the one who'll introduce them and get them companies and get them through the door. I know she's a trusted friend and she builds relationships with people, and that is why she's here. So let me introduce Kristen Clover of Mary Kay, showing us the Mary Kay way of using SendOutCards. Welcome, Kristen.
Thanks, Sharon. Thanks, Carol, for having me. It's really been a pleasure listening to your presentation. And again, I absolutely love being a customer and using my SendOutCards system. At first, it was just kind of like a novelty, and I realized how much of an important system it has been in keeping my business going, touching base with my clients, connecting with my team members, and in general, when there's that emergency that you need to send a card out or a gift to, I know with the click of a button on my phone, no matter where I am, I can send the right message immediately.
Awesome. I'm just going to click through the slides for you, Kristen. So
okay,
keep you rolling.
All right. What you see here is a welcome card. Again, most of the templates are exactly what you see on the SendOutCards system. I don't do too many changes to them, but I know when someone joins my team, the first thing they need is reassurance. They've just made a big decision. Sometimes they're starting to wonder, did I make the right decision? You know, what am I doing? And to send just that reassuring pat on the shoulder that everything's going to be okay, that I'm glad to have them on my team. I can't wait to work with them. And that it's something that I'm celebrating, that they've decided to come on board and learn from me. And I hope that I inspire greatness within them.
That's fabulous.
Mm-hmm. Now, the thank you card, as you can see in the little reminder up there, you should be sending thank you cards 3 per day, every day. It's important to share your gratitude. It's something Mary Kay was very big on. She has since passed, but her family carries on the tradition through the company and through all the sales force. We always say a handwritten note when you send a reorder. If you can't do that, obviously, sometimes you have lots of people placed orders all at once after a big sale. Your hand would fall off. And my handwriting isn't the greatest. So I love that SendOutCards makes me look amazing when I thank each and every customer personally for the time that they took to make a purchase with me, no matter how big or how small. Every small purchase, every big purchase matters. And they need to be recognized, and they need to be told that I feel they're important to me. They're not just a number, they're not just a dollar sign, they're a human being. So I take the time to thank them personally.
Awesome.
And we can't forget the most important holiday, your birthday. Everyone's got one, and everyone should feel like a queen on their birthday. I make sure that I send out a send-out card, sometimes with a gift as well, to my customers and my friends and my various team members and colleagues. Even in BNI get business thank you cards from me, birthday cards. And it's, again, that's your special day. You want to hear your name. It's music to your ears. You want to hear someone say something nice about you. And it's nice to be recognized as an individual, that you're special and that someone was thinking about you. I mean, there are days when we're all running around really busy. You open that letter and you see that card. And you pause and you really savor that moment and you feel good.
Yeah, and I love your choice of cards. It is so fitting and just so exciting.
How can I say no to the tiara?
Exactly.
I mean, really. Oh. Okay, apparently you took my written testimonial and posted it. Great. As I was saying, with the brownies is magic, I swear. I honestly feel like that's the best thing to send if you're not sure what to send. Sometimes people are hard to give gifts to. You could give a gift card, you could give a book or a bookmark or a token. There's these cute little keys with sayings on them like believe, but the brownies are definitely my favorite. And I saw one of my clients had broken, I think it was her arm during a final exam. She was so stressed out. The poor thing was miserable. And of course, you gotta be careful what you post on social media, but I watch for stuff like this. And I realized I just met her recently. She was like one of the bridesmaids. She wasn't the bride, but she still enjoyed her time with me and felt important and felt beautiful and was using products with me. And this had nothing to do with her birthday or some promotion. I just decided, you know what? I need to send her a note. And when I found out, she called me and told me how much she was flattered that I took the time to recognize the situation and how she was feeling. And she was thinking about joining my team, but hadn't really made the decision back when I met her. But the fact that I was the kind of person who reached out to her and showed her how I thought she was important to me, that sealed the deal. She knew that this was someone she wanted to work with. This is someone she felt comfortable and trusted. Because I took the time to do the right thing, not because it was profitable, but because it made me feel good and I knew it would make her feel good. And again, those brownies are awesome.
Yes, they are.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely. Wow, that is a great story.
That is awesome.
So, Kristen, do we have any? Sharon has questions for you.
Any if you field any questions you have, I'm ready. What do you want to know?
All right. Well, we know you're great for that. So to me, and I love Mary Kay. I love the content. They're phenomenal. Mary Kay, 3 cards a day. Really? Using Facebook as a way to kind of make your 3 cards a day, like, because I know you, Kristen. You've automated the birthday card, right? So you have a system, correct?
Right. So for just the things that are automatic, or brand new client, brand new team member, a purchase, those are automatic. But yes, I do use social media a lot. I keep my ear to the ground. I like to know what's going on in people's lives. You can't be everywhere all the time, but at least if you have 5 minutes to scroll through Facebook while you're having a coffee, you can kind of see what's happening in the world. And if you're noticing something good, someone graduated, someone had a baby, you could take advantage of the pictures that they're posting on Facebook and snag that picture and put it into a send out card. And then you can customize what you want to say and send it right to them. And it's special and it's different. And I can't remember who taught me this, but people do not like to throw away cards with pictures on them.
Correct.
Because somebody's face, somebody's kid, their kid even. And I think, well, like a new baby, for example, graduation, it's like, I'm not going to throw this away, it's my little one. I think that really does stand out. I mean, you can go to Hallmark and buy a card, and it's going to say the same thing as the 50 cards in the same stack behind it. The sentiment isn't personalized. There isn't that extra little, I was thinking of you, that you get from a card that's personalized and has pictures and has comments that are specific to that person. I feel like, if you're gonna go that route, you gotta be completely customized and you gotta be very specific, because in the end, that's really what's gonna come across. It's not your voice, but it's close.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And I personally love when we have a one-to-one and we have our coffees together. It's always so bubbly and we share information.
Yeah.
It's so great to talk to somebody that is our people. She gets it. She gets appreciation. She gets how to build relationships. And I get a card right afterwards. Like, she's like on it with this cute little, and I'm like, darn, I gotta get a campaign set up because I like do it individually every time. She's got a campaign she can tweak, and it's boom. She's a system lady.
That's
Our
great.
last one-to-one, Sharon actually took advantage of the fact that I love my phone and recorded me giving a quick demonstration on my phone how to use the SendOutCards phone app. It was awesome. I loved it.
Oh, that's
great.
awesome.
That was really
That's
cool.
awesome.
So,
well, we're just going to wrap up here because we're running out of time.
Yeah.
And I just want to thank you, Kristen.
Absolutely.
It's been so nice having you on here and hearing how you're using it for your business and how it's helping you get team members. I mean, that's amazing that you've been able to do that. And it's true. Appreciation goes a long way because you know that which you appreciates.
that's right. What did you say? Appreciation is over self-promotion
Every time. Definitely. So I just want to thank you for being with us. And if you have any other questions, feel free to contact Sharon or myself. And we can put you in touch with Kristen as well, and maybe share some of those campaigns. So,
Thanks for having me.
I'll see you soon.
Bye.
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 Thank you.
Thank you for